No, turn the fan off. No, that fan making the cold because she's wet. That's why, Mom, turn the fan off like she's wet.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State TIAA Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Wait, you watched it, Lee?
Carry for Leonard Fournette. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing and coming into the league. Some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
Put that towel in the chair and sit in.
Hey, man, bro, bitch.
The strength, the speed, but I think he catches
hey, man, bro, bitch.
Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game.
I just got to look at my phone so you might be a thunderstorm.
Down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh, hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU. They kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
You still calling?
Ain't no cheating, cuz.
He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
He got to get his awareness up.
Wrap up in the time. I got
Right. Mm-hmm. I gotta take a dump, son.
At their own 12-yard line.
Feels bad.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What you mean you let them?
Play fake. Mariota.
See, I wrapped up.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to get this one all the way up to the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Sorry, what's up, Cole?
What up, cuz?
Against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because
So what?
you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're
19.
Great coverage downfield. Dante Fowler able to drop him for a loss of 4. So after the sack here, second
If you hit top, whatever one is higher, you get those rewards. They don't double up.
Nigga, you trying to get double rewards, boy? You ain't that crazy.
Oh, bro, I hit the wrong button. Damn, son. I was sitting there looking at the nigga wide open and hit the wrong button.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions, not an absolute disaster.
Asking what?
Here, do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole.
Yeah, something else, man.
Yeah, because niggas that ain't never made top 100 before all of a sudden making it. Like, it was so many niggas that won 20 games.
Change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
He got 29 yards that time. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure and down.
Yeah, you gotta play on conservative. Don't try to heat speaking.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And some space here. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw the first one of this game.
I can't believe I hit the wrong fucking button, bro.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down.
You my pick. This food fast.
From the gun, Mariota. Throw left side complete to Foster. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Second down, Mariota. Right side, Davis. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing all off-season season open opponent.
You
I
tackle.
had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I missed it, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mariota. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Let's go. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Yeah, cuz. You just saw it.
The keeper, but it leads to a third down.
I thought that was a good call.
Duh.
Situation on second down, they hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the
Come on.
they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Auto flip the move, cuz.
Touchdown of the new season, and the Titans are able to strike for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
Where you get that from, Mama? That thing right there.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, good. I ain't never seen it like this. I don't think I seen it with the pan. You know the pan with the cracker. You know what I'm talking about?
26-yard line.
Oh, you don't like them pan?
Comes the Jaguar offense now
Oh.
as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe
Get all the stuff off of it.
offensive guys,
I think that's what Gummo used to do.
yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They begin with a run by Fournette. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter
Bro, what my user just turned the other way?
your first thought is to think and run. In this
What you
case,
doing,
the
Sully?
offense was able to run successfully.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, it's the free safety.
Hold on to that football, young man. It's the first NFL touchdown catch for DJ Chark as they are now on the board here in the first half. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mariota. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Miles Jack in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Ain't no way, obviously, they dumb him down.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Under pressure again, and down he goes.
Wide open, bruh.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Trucks over it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Bortles.
How's... Oh, man.
A big one there for the Jags. 18
That can't be the read. CFM. What a, like, that shit should have been a 5-yard loss and the nigga got a touchdown.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Extra point tacked on by
Yeah, nigga, what you mean?
that makes the score 14-7. Here's Lambo out to kick this one
You
away.
got hurt the beaches in the same hill.
This is taking about 7
I'll hear the nigga talking. He don't come in here singing R&B in my ear.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
That was retarded, bro.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the first play of the drive there is...
Bro, this nigga really
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're
trying to
doing
sit in
on
cover
offense, you
4.
just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. A first down throw for Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm gonna bring it back to you though.
Now they'll run with Lewis. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They try again with Lewis. And he is met in
Ah, fuck, son. I'm getting out this fucking shit.
third quarter already. No problem. Let's do it.
I'm sitting here talking in the group me chat and let the fucking half run out.
Jacksonville with the Jags on top. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Adoree Jackson on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they pick it up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mariota on first down. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
That pass was like 8 yards behind him.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So after the INT, it's Bortles. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jurrell Casey in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
And the way this boy got Tito Flowers on the team from long side, I'm sweet.
A fake to Fournette, now it's Bortles to throw. And he's going to go down again. Daquan Jones in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Here's Bortles to throw. Escapes the sack. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a big gain of 31.
Oh my god. Hey man, I gotta back out, man. I gotta back out and lock in. This nigga getting the most fluke I done ever seen.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The pitch to Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A handoff to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Bortles going to throw. Being chased out left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there, and he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Threw it away, preserved the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter. And
as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. They're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Mariota now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they... Mariota now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Third and long here for Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First down, Mariota. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mariota now to throw on first down. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. They'll throw again. Mariota. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Telvin Smith in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On third down, Mariota. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Again, it's Fournette, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Sunday.
Now Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Let's go, let's go. We got three, fellas, we got three.
Here's a give to Fournette. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Watch the run, watch the run. Good shot, baby, that's a baby shot.
Green 80. Green 80. Hey, spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, smack.
Forward Mike, 54's Mike. Check.
Mike 39, Lucy. Here we go, read it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Move.
We got three down.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going up top. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mariota now. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. DeJuan Smoot with the tackle. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key to stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able